Okay, guys. I'm here trying to discuss about the different locations I believe on Red Dead Redemption map that were in Red Dead Revolver. Now this right here, crap, I believe was Red Harlow's home. It looks a bit different, I know, but the thing is Rockstar admitted to changing a lot of things on the map and the location of these places. So it's not going to be the exact. The names are going to change, and it's going to be a little bit different looking. It's not going to be the same. So I believe this is his house. I can't prove that. It just looks a lot like. You go down here, the river gotten a lot bigger. It's just a little creek, but it seems it got a lot bigger. Where a lot of things can change in like 30 years. So this right here, put on the map here, right here, Green Hollow. Okay, I guess now let's go ahead and head out west. Next point, Armadillo. Oh yeah, super. If you have anything to say, please just text me or something. You know, remind me of things because I might forget. Oh yeah, while we're riding, I'm going to go ahead and include that I cannot prove most of this stuff. I will let you know on the stuff that I can prove 100%, mainly because of the name and the location, the way it looks. So I'll let you know the places that I do know are exact 100%. Okay. Here we are, good old Armadillo. Now, like I said, this does not look 100% like the original Brimstone, okay? To be honest, it doesn't look anything like it, okay? But I started noticing some of the same features. Big saloon, just down the road, there is a sheriff's department. If you remember, the sheriff's department looked a lot like this for the Red Dead Revolver. But also the problem is with that is the bar was right here just about where we're standing, like literally right next to it. And if you do remember, there was a feeder like right next to the sheriff's department. The kid moved out the layout a little bit, moved it over there. And I believe that this is it. Reason is one big alley. That's pretty much how Brimstone was, is one big alley. However, there was kind of stuff around it, like, you know, buildings and a bunch of small shacks and stuff, but it looks like they just tore that all down, to be honest. So, like I said, can't prove that 100%. But now we're going to the one place I know 100% is in Red Dead Revolver in this game, both. Twin Rocks. Okay, right here is Twin Rocks, now owned by the Walton gang. But whenever you played Red Dead Revolver, you randomly entered this town with your dog, which a little bit later was actually shot. But anyway, you entered them. This isn't even really a town. It's just a few buildings. But into this little place here, and it was owned by a little gang. I don't know all the names. I know one of them is Bloody Tom, I believe. And they were quite kind of a bitch to fight at first, but they didn't really put up much of a fight for most of the bad guys. So this is one of the first places you learn how to fight and most of your stuff. This is the only place I believe that I can prove 100% is in this both the games. The reason is it has the same name, has the same layout.
You have the highest score.
Hey Tom, is this video recording the entire time, or do you like pause it sometimes? Like jump for if you pause it sometimes, or crouch if you're always videotaping the entire thing. Jump if you're trying to cut off now. Okay. Right. Okay, this right here is Twin Rocks. Go ahead and get some nice views from the inside. Not very big. Bloody Tom lives here. Very obvious. Very, very big. Oh, to the left. Oh well. Anyways, very, very obvious to tell. Pretty close to the hanging rock. Very easy to find where it is. Pretty much it for this place. Oh yeah. Also, a bonus for being here is you get that crappy little gun, the Mauser. I don't think it's very good. Oh well. Let's head over here to Fort Mercer. Fort Mercer's our next place. Invite the shooter back. Oh yeah, at the end of the video, I'll discuss the places I do not know where they are at. This right here is Fort Mercer. I believe that in the game it was called Fort Diego. I believe that's what the real one was called. Like I said, they changed the name, but if you look at the layout of this one, and the layout of Fort Diego, they look a whole lot alike. Mainly on the Gatling gun. It looks like that the back was kind of built later, but the front of it definitely looks like Fort Diego. The back of it looks like it was kind of built later. They added it themselves. I don't really know the story behind the back. But the front definitely looks like Fort Diego, which is where Shadow Wolf died. You know, Colonel Darin was there. Kicked his ass and stabbed his gut. That made it look like Shadow Wolf gold. Now is owned by, well, it should be the Williamson gang, but kind of dead, I believe, online. This is owned by the Bullard gang, which is actually interestingly based on a real gang called the Bullard gang. And this game is called the Bowler Twins game, but in real life it was really a game called Bowler Game. It consisted of one leader, I believe, not twin brothers or anything. I believe all that was just made up. They really were like in the game. And the leader kind of looks like the guy from the Legendary section. The first Legendary. The real leader looks a whole lot like the first Legendary guy. Supposed to be a copy of him. It really it is. Kind of interesting fact about him. The problem I have with this is there's nothing else here. There's just these two walls, that's it. These aren't even walls, these are just like pillars. It looks like they're like to hold up something. I don't believe it's the front of the fort. Super thought this is it. I think that my theory is a little bit more believable at least. But his idea makes sense, like I said. His has a plus or mine doesn't, so... Fact is, well, that's named Fort Mercer. This doesn't have a name, so this could be it, but there also is nothing else. There's just this. That's the only proof we have of it. So, that's number 2, but I believe that's really it. Okay, time to head back east. Breaking the rules, head back east. It's time to head into Mexico, which is actually very, very close to where we gotta go next. We're gonna head straight west to Mexico, then we're gonna head east. But first, we gotta go find something. Wait a second. Okay. I got this phone, man. Okay, this right here is the closest town to this next point. Right on the island, that little island between Mexico and America. Pretty sure you already know what it is, because there's only one location close to that in the entire game. We're gonna have to invite Super back. Okay, head back out. Oh, invite. Actually, not funny, I skipped another place. Should have gone ahead and hit it while we're there, but it's okay. We'll use transport to transport to the next place. And the other place. Okay, it's right here. Doesn't look like much.